One of the most powerful lessons that mom taught me is that the body keeps score. I remember when she first taught me this lesson, I was 13 and had just started to experience chronic pain. At any age, chronic pain is hard to understand and difficult to accept. And at 13, it was unimaginable. Mom really helped me navigate having chronic pain as a 13-year-old by helping me understand that the body keeps score. Whenever I was under emotional stress, my mom would remind me of the connection between stress and physical pain, and would teach me how to manage emotional stress in my life so that it would not aggravate my chronic pain. I bring this up today because I'm starting to recognize the ways that my body is keeping score of my grief. Because of how overwhelming my feelings are and my thoughts are, and because of how weighted down my spirit feels, I'm starting to notice that my body is stepping in to carry some of that burden. On one hand, I'm very frustrated because I feel like I have enough to deal with that I shouldn't have to deal with my body being in pain too. But then I remember what my mom taught me, that the body keeps score. And so it's hard to be frustrated with my body when it's also just trying to support my mind and my heart and my soul. I think my body is recognizing that it's just too much. And so it's expressing different symptoms every day and every week and trying to push me to respond to those symptoms every day and every week. Because even if I can't touch the overwhelming emotions, I can respond to the physical symptoms that I'm experiencing every day. Step by step, I can start to approach the grief. I'm so grateful that my mom taught me at such a young age to have such a meaningful relationship with my body and to listen to what my body is trying to communicate to me, and to treat my body with respect, and to understand that my body is interconnected with my mind, my heart, and my soul. One of the first physical symptoms I experienced when Mom died was that I lost my voice. I was able to form sentences in my mind, but the words just wouldn't come out, so I wrote everything down. It also took me a very long time to be able to eat a full meal, so I often snacked on fruit or yogurt that friends and family dropped off in Bombay. Even drinking water made me feel nauseous, and the only water I seemed to be able to keep down was chilled water from the fridge. I wasn't able to sleep regularly until 2 weeks after Mom's death, so I would call my friends and talk to them until I was too tired to do anything but sleep. And when I finally did sleep, I would wake up to intense feelings of shock, sadness, or anger, and often unbearable shoulder pain. My body was so tense that I couldn't even stretch it out, so I would lie in bed for hours with my heat spice bags made by Sasha's TheraSpice until my body loosened enough for my morning stretches that my second mom, Vanessa, taught me. I would spend most of my days with migraines, but luckily my teacher shared this incredible migraine formula with basil, spearmint, and Roman chamomile essential oils.
I roll this essential oil blend on my forehead multiple times a day. My latest physical symptom is eye inflammation, which is why my face is not on camera today for a lot of this video. Last week, after days of crying, I felt my eyes swell up to the point where I could barely close them. So I took the train to a walk-in clinic, and the doctor said I have scleritis that is being aggravated by spring season. I now have to frequently lie down with a cold compress over my eyes and regularly put antihistamine eye drops to keep the swelling down. Responding to my symptoms has taken up so much of my time and energy the past month, but it's also got me reflecting on grief in all its forms.
I want to talk about this today, not just in terms of grieving the death of a loved one, but also just grief in general. Grieving the life that you could have had, or the life that you once had that you don't have anymore. Or grieving a person who is still alive but cannot be a part of your life. All of that matters. And I think sometimes we just go through life at such a quick pace that we don't really have the space to pause and consider the way that grief is impacting our lives, and specifically the way that grief is impacting our body. And I hope some of us can make time and space to do that, because our bodies matter. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and thank you for helping me create a space to process anything and everything. I appreciate you so much, and I know that Mom will be so grateful to all of you for holding me through this.